wasn't until about 4 years ago where I really noticed a drastic change in my hair loss. Just it fell out at somewhat of an alarming rate, even on the drug Propecia. One thing I noticed about his hair was that his hair, I couldn't find any bad reviews. I did research for years on getting a hair transplant. I'm pretty good about trying to find horrible things about something. I mean, universities, anything, like doing your research is important. And I did that with his hair, and it was very, I still have yet to find a bad review. I have a black tattoo here. This one was probably the most painful to get, only because the spot it was in. But yeah, no, I mean, tattoos really, I've never been in a position where I had to stop getting a tattoo because it hurt. Uncomfort is obvious, but the way I see it is it's going to be more comfortable than getting a hair transplant. My expectation is to not even think about it afterwards, to not even worry if people are looking at the bald spot on the back of my head. I'm hoping that I can, live the rest of my life not having to really worry about anything, which of course, as you get older, you don't really care as much, but certain things people do care about, and this is one that I do. And yeah, I just want to be able to not have to worry about being bald. I feel great. There's just a confidence that comes with getting it done. It's one less thing I have to focus on or worry about in my life, which has just been really beneficial. I'm lucky enough to still have hair, and I think that because I have darker features, I can grow my hair out for maybe a day or two and have that sort of texture feel. So if people touch my head, they don't really, it feels like I have a full head of hair. A lot of people will say things like, oh, you've got such a great hairline. It's really crazy how it can deceive people. I've had the procedure for about 9 months, a little less than 9 months, just walking around day by day with it. And I will say that I'm becoming more and more comfortable without wearing hats, but otherwise I wear hats rather frequently. I like to wear my hats backwards like this because you can still see that I have a hairline. But otherwise I say you look really sharp in a suit, you look really sharp in nice clothes, button-down shirt. But yeah, I mean, it's just very low maintenance. It's really nice. I think that because I have a pretty dark brown hair naturally, it's like the color of my eyebrows, I think that I'd want my scalp to reflect that as much as it could without looking unnatural. And I think I'm just about there. I mean, I may not need another procedure, but it's definitely something I'm gonna consider. But I think it's great because I've taken a year to make that decision. It's not like I decided to do this 3 months out of my procedure. I'm sort of living with it and, feeling it out and seeing myself and what could, potentially look better. There are multiple reasons for people going bald, but what his hair does is his hair gives you an opportunity to take that sort of constant worrying and self-consciousness that's just latching onto your back, and it just evaporates it. It's gone. Anybody who looks good with a shaved head or thinks they do or may not know and wants to know, his hair is a great place for you to come and sort of evaluate your options. A better decision than getting a hair transplant or going further with anything like that. I'm very confident in who I am and confident with my looks now, so it's great.